Hello everyone, I'm here to tell you about a pretty neat software for anyone teaching in secondary and maybe somewhat interesting for those in elementary. It's a new software that's not available on the market, but our board is in the process of developing it. And I'd like to show it to you because it's integrating what has been discussed in Growing Success in 2013, which is of course the ministry document that outlines how we teach, how we evaluate, how we assess. So without further ado, I only have 5 minutes, so I'm going to walk you through the software really quickly, and you can read about the pedagogical benefits and drawbacks in the Blackboard discussion. Anyway, this as you can see, is our user interface. Over here under class, you have all the classes that I've taught for this year. It's populated by the Trillium software, which our board uses to keep track of our students. You can pick any of these classes, and you actually integrate them with assessment plans. So you can take a look here. This is only our first year using it, so these are the courses that I've used Mama with, or tried it out with courses before. As I said, the software is called Mama, or Mama Plus, and the software itself was developed by students within our board with a teacher. So they said, okay, overall success, Growing Success says we're supposed to use overall expectations when we're looking at assessment and evaluation. So what we did was a teacher said, okay, students, you're in a computer science class. I want you to make a software that's usable for advanced teachers, but also beginner teachers. So they've created this for now. This is version 1.0.5, so it's still being developed. Let's take a look at a course that I taught in the fall. I think that would be my published plans. I think that would be this one. So we're going to open it up. Now, Mama Plus has all the overall expectations loaded into a database. So all you have to do is pick your course, and then all the strands are there with all the overall expectations. Specific expectations are not a part of Mama. That's probably going to be developed in a few years. Of course, the achievement categories, knowledge, thinking, communication, application are all here. Now, this plan reminds me of when I used to teach swimming. You used to say, okay, these are my assessments or evaluations, and this is what overall expectations they hit. The way they do that is through these. So either knowledge, understanding, thinking. This assessment hits on almost all of them. It's a pretty involved project where the students do a lot of stuff, so it actually hits a lot of the knowledge, thinking, communication. Wow, 3.5 minutes already. Okay, so once you've created your assessment plan, you jump into a class, and let's take... Wonderful. So we're going to jump back into that class, and forgive me, I've had to block all the names off there, but you can see that we've, with this specific assignment, this dissertation or essay that the students had to write in this French immersion class, hit on 4 overall expectations, and you can see that students did moderately well across the board on majority of those. We can go into a different class where you can see again students who hit on multiple projects. Now, into my last 30 seconds, I'm just going to show you what we call an evidence record, which over here you have all the overall expectations, and then you have your levels across the top. And also in each level you can put a comment. So let's say that yes, they've earned a level 4+, but you can say, is it a strong 4+, a weak 4+? Lower down you put the final level for the student and the final grade. This is a nice one to show you with a student who did really well. I'm going to try and click across and see if I can find one that's more of a more difficult distribution. We have a student who was kind of all over the place. Level 3, a 2+, a 3 and a 4 and a 4, depending on the strands, and then a level 2 for the summative. So here, instead of using average, this is where the teacher can visualize using most recent, most consistent grades as per growing success, and teachers can develop a final level and then a final grade at the end. The last thing I want to talk about is the ability to publish plans to your school. So we can actually collaborate. If we have teachers teaching multiple subjects, they can share their plans right here. Eventually, that'll be board wide, but for now, it's still in development. I've gone a minute and 15 seconds over time, so I just want to thank you for checking out Mama Plus. Please send me some questions about things that I haven't covered. Specifics are a lot of fun to answer. So if you have, well, this wouldn't work for me. For example, I teach split level classes. How can I make this work for me? It works, so I'll just tell you about it. Anyway, thanks very much for checking it out, and send me lots of questions. Bye.